Hello! hello. Welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday. I only scheduled this half an hour ago. Crazy. Here we are, DJMax. Another DLC just came out, like 2 or 3 days ago. So I didn't know that. So I picked that up, and I actually haven't played this, on stream at least, since last May. May of 2025. It's been almost a year since I streamed this. So there's been multiple DLCs that have come out that I haven't really played the songs from. And I've kind of been hankering for it since I've played some the past couple times Cashew streamed it. I was like, well, I might as well play it too. So here we are. I needed something chill and laid back for today. Woohoo. But yeah, I'm probably going to do the same kind of thing that he does. So I'm just going to make a multiplayer room. So if anybody has it and wants to play, you can just join the room and hang out and play. It should be pretty laid back. But yeah, we're going to hang out. We're going to yap. We're going to play song. We're going to chill. Should be a good time. But hello again. Hello, Judson. Hello, Valkyrie. Hello, Titanic. Hello, any lurkers. Sorry, I just got the hiccups out of nowhere. Gotta like hold my breath and make it stop. There's multiple myths about how to make them stop, isn't it? Like holding your breath is one of them. I don't know. All right, well, I'm gonna make a room. So if anybody has the game and wants to play, feel free. The password is gonna be Taishin, like Narita Taishin. Getting scared is one. Right. That's true. Like getting jump scared will get rid of it. Was there something with like pinching your nose or like... Oh no, that was for sneezing. I actually do this all the time. If you're about to sneeze and you don't want to, if you, like, at the very top of your nose, like where your nose starts coming out of your head, the bridge, is that what it's called? If you just kind of, like, hold and press on the bridge, it, like, gets rid of the sneezing feeling. I only do that if I'm, like, in the middle of a meeting or something and I really don't want to sneeze. But, like, it works for me, like, 99% of the time. All right. So what are the DLCs that I've bought that I have not played? So the one that just came out, what was it? Not Blue Archive. No. Wow, there's a lot of Tekken songs. What the heck? So it's not a variety. Maybe it's a music game? Not that. No. Okay, this is the new collab that just came out like 2 days ago. I've never heard of this Ongeki game, but there's like 12 songs or something. Hello, Tim. Welcome to the stream. Just sneeze really loud during the meeting. It establishes dominance. You know what? That might just be the move. Everybody will stop talking and look at you like you're the owner. You're like, oh, wow. You okay? You got something to say? I have horrible allergies and have never found a way to not sneeze. I mean, I would try that, but maybe it's different when it's like just a random one-off sneeze compared to like a full-on allergy sneeze. Tim is a madman. You know, I respect it. Ain't nothing wrong with establishing dominance. Hello, Leo. Hello, Cameron. How's it going? DJ maxing on the weekend? Yes, sir. I was saying at the very start, I don't think I've played this on stream since last May. So it's been almost a year since I streamed it. When I sneeze like 4 to 5 times in a row. I'm usually like a 2 to 3 times type. I don't know if I've mentioned it before. Maybe I have. But I have like this weird thing where when I go outside, if it's sunny, I will sneeze. Like almost like I'm allergic to the sun. Which is just another reason I am a homebody, right? I don't know. It's like I walk outside, it's sunny, I sneeze 2 times. 1 or 2 times. Every single time. I don't know why. That thing where you look up at a light and it causes you to sneeze. But it's only like actually being outside in the sunlight. It doesn't happen like with artificial light. 6 to 7? 6, 7? What? You know, I gotta say, I like how these songs are sounding. This one doesn't sound that bad, but it's a 10 difficulty and it's almost 200 BPM, which is kind of crazy. Used to only sneeze 2 in a row, but then I started using those pump mist sprays to clear out my nose, and after that I started sneezing more. I mean, sneezes are good for like clearing out congestion. Like, I really like if I'm congested and I sneeze, because like I immediately feel the relief of like being able to breathe again and not having all that crap up there. I don't know. I might have to pause and restart the song because I'm trying to test out the volume. It sounds okay for me, but it looks really low on like the stream side of things. So okay, yeah, it looks really, really low for you guys. So I'm gonna bump the volume. I don't know why it's so low. I heard with sprays you can fuck up your anal nasal cavity. I'm not sure. I don't use them, but I could see depending on the spray, maybe. Maybe good, maybe bad news. I somehow accidentally added 30 points to OP from the ether. I don't know where that came from, so you actually came in 3rd. Nani? What the heck? 30 points out of nowhere? I wonder how that happened. Was it just like... I guess you don't actually know, but yeah, it must have just been some random, like... box that got filled in somehow? Like, that's really weird. I don't know. Well, I guess belated congrats to myself. Nice, I made the podium. That's cool. Maybe we'll rerun it next week or something. I have no idea where that bonus 30 came from. I mean, it happens. I'm not upset. Maybe it was just fear-mongering, but it scared me. The reputation of the Cashew Cup is taking a pretty big hit. Oh no. I don't know. I really liked the stuff that you put together for like the award ceremony stuff with the podium and the reporters and the trainer heads for each of the people with like the zoom into them and the chat there so that they could say their piece. I don't know. I thought that was creative. That was fun. But I will say, I didn't say something during the stream, but I was kind of surprised because you had sent me like the top 5 standings or something. And I think I was in 2nd overall before today, either 2nd or 3rd. And then I came in 3rd overall today. So I was like, in my head, I was like, oh, I'm guaranteed the podium. Like if I was top 3 before today and I was top 3 today, there's no way I'm not top 3. So then when you were counting down and it was like Zraya and then Pavi and then I was like, oh, I must be number 1. Okay. And it was OP or something, and I was like, what? I'm not top 3? How's that possible after I was top 3 before this week and this week? But I was just like, oh, the math should have... I guess the mathed out, and that's just how it went. Math be like that sometimes. Really, sponsorship money from OP was too much for him to ignore. I mean, it's hard to say no to a bribe, you know? Good Zraya looking out for you since I had no idea the real person I feel sorry for is OP. Yeah, I mean... It is what it is. It was the first go around. There'll be speed bumps that get ironed out. I still got to say my piece with the honorary mention at the end or something. Tim just has an array of masculine sneezes like the explosive shock, the room into silent sneeze, or the draw them in sneeze. You know, maybe he wouldn't sneeze because he's in control. True, true. He's got all sorts of styles. Why aren't you using Cashew's custom model? It's perfect for you. That's a great question. I don't know what I was thinking. I probably could use the custom model. I would just have to do a little finagling. Let me see. Let me see real quick. I just gotta go in here. Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec. I gotta... Sorry, I know I haven't played any songs yet. Speaking of which, Cashew, if you want to play, feel free to join the room I created. Or anybody else watching. There is another DLC that came out. I don't know if you were in the stream right at the start when I was saying it, but a new DLC came out like 2 or 3 days ago with like another 12 songs. Whenever a DLC comes out, it's on sale for like 10 to 15% off for the first few days. Where is the picture I was thinking of? There it is. But thanks for looking out, Zraya. Get ready to run it back next week. We can try. Cash is still great, though. I agree. Gotta get the schedule out. If I can finish it fast enough, I'll hop in. Sounds good. Sounds good. I mean, I'll be streaming for 2.5 to 3 hours anyway. Just make it Tormented Souls every day. What about that infamous game that people keep asking Cash to play? Is that not what he should be playing? Yeah, there's my Leo Jam. Since it's a rhythm game, we can put him in the corner. From Frost. Omicron, yeah, that was the one. Forever in my heart, but I need to take a data. I make it actually work. Go in here. Go to my downloads. This one. Copy. Paste. Close out of this. What is all this stuff opening on my computer? Stop. Stop. I only have eyes for Tormented Souls and their Chilean take on Canadians. Oh, man. We're looking for this one. Whoa. Oh my god, it's the Leo from Cashew's stream. That's actually me now. Oh my god. Yeah, he escaped containment. It's horrifying. New Leo? Yeah, Satono Zam Leo. Can't believe the Super Canadian game about Canadians wasn't made in Canada by Canadians? I don't know, man. The world works in mysterious ways. I don't like how hard it is to pin stuff to my model. Like, you can see it, like, instead of moving side to side, it, like, rotates. Like, that's not what it's supposed to do, but it's really hard to find, like, the ideal spot to pin it to. Oh, that one's not bad, actually. Lick a tongue could never. Yeah, this is something else, man. Let's extra motion makes it more unsettling. Alright, I'm gonna save this as a scene so I can pop it open later if I want to. I could probably even, like, yeah, I could give him the Professor Layton hat, too. Oh my god, it's Professor Layton, Satono Sam. Oh, whoa. It's like a Silent Hill nurse. Time to write up an SCP entry about the new Leo. Oh, no. Hope the stream's going well. Hello, Bacon. Hope it's going well for you as well. What else do I got here that I could... Oh, yeah, he can wear the Joltik. Can he be Leoji? Oh, my God. He can be Leoji. Well, the mustache is in his mouth, but close enough. What that tongue do, boo? Oh, it does so much, Armando. It would take me a whole stream to even explain it all. All right, how do I reset this to normal now? That's not it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This Leo might be stuck here forever. We might just have... This Leo is inescapable. He can't be removed. Okay, we're safe. He's been put back in containment. Exited because input hasn't been detected long enough. What the heck? I'm just messing around. He plays rhythm games with the tongue? True. Hello, Armando. How's it going? I bet Cowboys wish they had a tongue like that when they have to clean themselves. True. You could get all the spots like that. SCP, actually, speaking of that, Valkyrie, that's... I'm super interested in SCP, and I think I would really, really like it, but I have not actually fully delved into it yet. It's like, I don't even know where to start. It's like that Goosebumps story about the mask that won't come off. Dude, Goosebumps was my shit when I was growing up. Elementary school and middle school, yo, all about Goosebumps. All right, let's see some of these other new songs. Let's see how these are. How's the game volume now, by the way? Like, after I bumped it, is it still too quiet? Does it need to be louder compared to my voice? Is it good? Ooh. This sounds good. This sounds like a Leo Core song here. It sounds a lot faster than 145 BPM. I like this, like, rock metal song with this cute anime girl on the side. That's always a good pair. Brain Attack featuring 4 cute girls. Okay, sure. But yeah, let me know how the audio is and I can adjust it again. Enjoy the beats. I'm off to get some lunch. Sounds good, Cameron. Enjoy your lunch. Thanks for stopping in. I can do better than that. I can do better than that. All right, first of all, I need to adjust the volume again because I actually think it's a little too quiet for me. Okay, and by raising it for me, it should also raise it for you. If you like audiobooks at all, I'd suggest the YouTube channel, The Exploring Series. He has a long-running series reading SCP articles in a very comprehensive way. I haven't really listened to audiobooks all that much, but I would definitely be open to it. Like, that's the kind of thing I think I would like during work. Like, something I could listen to, but don't really have to watch, so to speak, but I can just, like, listen to it while I'm working. Like, I listen to ASMR while I work, so I could definitely listen to something like that. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna put my time to get serious fingerless gloves on. All right, here we go. Brain Attack. This kind of sounds like a Doom soundtrack almost. Okay, now it doesn't. The metal part sounded like a Doom song. What do you mean? I did not miss that note. I liked that song a lot. That was fun to play. That was fun to listen to. Just barely missed S rank, I think. No, that is S rank. Okay. Heroes Gloves colonoscopy gamer stream? What? I don't think you would want a fingerless glove for a colonoscopy. I, I think that would be really not ideal. How do I favorite a song on... Can I not favorite a song in a room? Usually it's clicking one of the sticks, but that's not working. Hello Zora, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice weekend. 3,000 plus score, nice. I always hope for an S rank. Ooh. This sounds interesting. This sounds good, but looks really, really hard. 12. Generally, like, 7 to 9 is my comfort level. 10 I can do. Anything higher than 10, I start to struggle a little bit. What a specific BPM. 199, 137, 185, 186. This one is 198.22. What? What? This one sounds like it would be fun. I just came in at the end of the song. Those are like, the end of that song is like my favorite type of like track to play in a rhythm game. That like really fast back and forth. I eat that up. All right. I found the problem. The March 2020 Cashew Cup sponsored by OP Gamer. Oh no. The sponsor ad money is the reason all along? That's some impressive sleuthing. I like this song a lot. The track is a lot easier than I thought it would be. I was expecting more like fast back and forths, but the song itself is really fun. I bet the higher difficulty has a lot of those back and forths. Cashew's been running those ads all over Canada too? Oh my goodness. Apparently Cashew's in the pocket of Big Gamer. Not the Big Gamer industry. Yeah, the title scientist VTuber wears scented nail polish. I can't say I've ever worn nail polish. Have you seen fake long nails while streaming? Would make funny content. To struggle with your pro skills, nerf you. I think anybody with long nails would definitely struggle on a rhythm game. It would make it really hard to press the buttons. Ever since Cashew got ads, he's so Hollywood. That's a matter of time for everybody. I'm only like, what, 83, 84 subs away from having those same kinds of ads. V Liberty 4. Okay, I'm gonna back out and go to freestyle instead of online, just so that I can favorite things. But to anybody who might end up wanting to play, if anybody else has the game and ends up wanting to play in a free play, I can reopen the room. Just let me know. But I can at least favorite songs in free play. So is this the one that I had just played in free play? Oh, if I play it in free play, it doesn't track my high scores. All right, so all of these PLI songs, I think, are new as well for me. That's not bad. Going from this song to the other one was like major whiplash. I don't know if you can see it on my model when I did like the classic double take from that GIF. Like this to the next one, insane switchover. $226 BPM. Okay, so the next one I've actually heard before. IWTEYI. Anybody think they know what that stands for? IWTEYI. He just said what it is. What the fuck does that mean? Is this like the sequel to the anime movie I Want to Eat Your Pancreas? I Want to Eat Your Intestines? What the fuck kind of title is that? Who comes up with something like that? This one sounds good. SCP-2 2845, The Deer is one of my favorites. It's very cosmic horror and a lot more compact of a story than some of the other big hitters. I like compact. SCP-2845, The Deer. I like cosmic horror too. That's what like Cthulhu is cosmic horror, right? Is there a good Cthulhu game? Like Sinking City, is that good? And there's also like a Sherlock Holmes Cthulhu game, I think. obligatory slow part. Thought the song might be over. I started to lighten up. Call of Cthulhu is pretty good, I think. Haven't seen Sinking City yet. Nobody I follow played it. I think Cashew might have, actually. But, like, I just got an achievement. I don't know what it was for. My phone's blocking it. I feel like he played it a while ago. I'd have to ask him and double check how it was. Just listened to the audiobook of Metamorphosis the other night. Pretty cray-cray. Metamorphosis. I assume that's different from the infamous Dojin. I would be shocked if there was an audiobook of that. But, like, one of the most infamous dojins of all time is called Metamorphosis. Your pitching peak? Nani? This one seems chill. Sand of Easton? Like Cyberpunk? They gotta get I really want to stay at your house in this game. And I can cry while I play it. Imagine making a channel that's just reading out loud dojins. That would, I think that would get your channel shut down pretty fast. Although I bet there are platforms where you could do that. Like, I bet if you were a lewdtuber and you made a channel where you had like 18 plus streams or something on like Fansly or whatever, like, or OnlyFans, like I bet you could do some Dojin reading streams there. Whoa, that bass dropped hard. Limbo Slice. Ooh, this sounds like it could be hard but fun. Metamorphosis novella by Franz Kafka from 1915. Man, I don't know how I feel that the first thing I thought when I heard Kafka is the character from Star Rail, the waifu. That's what modern Kafka is. Just censor the expletives. Yeah. And all of the visuals, too. My freaking... Oh, my God. So, Kamiket is twice a year. August and December. Every Kamiket, I browse through Melon Books and Toranoana, and I usually order, like, a couple dozen art books and dojins and whatnot. Like... I finally, like, Winter Kamiket was in December, and I did a belated order in, like, January. And I finally just had it shipped, like, this week. It's finally on its way to me. 3 months after Kamiket. So it's going to be exciting when I finally have it, and I can finally look at the art books I got. I got, like, there's some good Fate art books that came out. There were some good Uma ones, like, the Married Taishin comics that I think are super cute. Got a physical release that like compiles pretty much all of them. Unfortunately, they're in Japanese, so I can't read most of them, but like it's still a physical copy of the comics that I like, and I can see the translations online, so I'm gonna be excited to get that. There were some other Uma fan art books. I think I might have gotten a couple Zenless fan art ones. I always think of Dancing Mad Final Fantasy VI. I assume that's what FF6 is. I gotta play more Final Fantasies. 7, 10, and 13 are the highest on my list right now. It's gonna cost so much in shipping. I wanna say, I think it was like 32 total, like, books and dojins and whatnot. I think it was like $100 to ship. Which, you know, that is a good chunk of money. Because books add up in weight pretty fast. And when it's international shipping with something that's, it probably weighs like 15 pounds, I bet, for the box. Like, yeah, international shipping is definitely more expensive, especially nowadays. You've usually paid like 40 to 60 when I import anything. Yeah, I think 40 to 60 was pretty typical before all of like the tariffs and price increases. And now it's often closer to like 80 to 100 for me. Which stinks. I hate that my hobbies have gotten this expensive, but what can you do? It's the world we live in. I have a figure I have to have shipped over too. I just didn't want to ship it all at once because then it would have been a really big box. So I split it up into 2 separate shipments with my proxy. I submitted the packing request for the figure, but I have not seen what the shipping will be yet. It's for Izuna from Blue Archive. This one's a little harder. I got the Vesper Noir sweater, and just that UPS was 60 just for the sweater? Oh my god. Yeah, UPS and UPS, FedEx, and DHL can all get really pricey compared to like ECMS, but ECMS is, you know, they don't always ship to the US depending on like current conditions. They had suspended for a while. They only recently came back, I think. I'm being so pissed, but also happy to have the sweater. Yeah, I mean, that's the sad part, is like, the shipping sucks, but you know you're going to be happy when you finally get it. And can you really put a price on happiness, you know? I thought you were going to say they could get bent or something along those lines. They can get bent for increasing their prices so much. Was the Vesper sweater from, was that like not Omori, the studio who made Omori, Omocat? Was it like a collab sweater with them? I have a Fauna sweater from that collab. Are you in the US, Valkyrie? Like, are you feeling the same price increases that I am? Oh my god, nice. Yeah, they do really good collabs. Ah, also Canada. Okay. You relate to your guy Casher then. That's why I stalk Cashew. As all Canadians should. It's kind of weird. Well, maybe it's not. Before I started streaming, I had never met anybody from Canada. But now it's like, since I've started streaming, like Cashew and Allura, both, you know, like friends I've made through VTubing, they're both from Canada. Multiple of my viewers and Cashew's viewers who I've seen in his chats are also from Canada. Like, all of a sudden, I'm interacting with all these Canadians. I'm like, what the heck? Where have you been for the previous 27 years of my life? I just never ran into any before. Because it's not like I wasn't active on the internet. Like, I was active on Reddit and Twitter and had online friends, but I'd never actually made friends from Canada, which is like, I don't know. It's okay, I had the same situation, but with Oh, jeez. Had the same situation, but with Americans. I guess, I don't know why it's like that. Freaking Canada. Or freaking Canucks. Ah. Right at the end of the song, I miss a note, and all of a sudden, my freaking accuracy drops like a rock. It was because my back started itching. So I was like leaning at a weird angle, and that was distracting me. It's the worst when your like back or nose starts itching in the middle of a song. Nobody I went to public or high school was like, hey, I'm American, but also I don't live in a large city, only like 150K. 150K sounds like a huge city to me. I don't think I've ever lived in a city that big. Once I got to play an Overwatch and talk to people online all the time, it was like daily talking to Americans. Yeah, I could see that. And they troll me for being Canadian. That sounds like something Americans would do. Ooh, this sounds good. I forget if I asked, is the volume good now, by the way? After I bumped it? It looks like it went back down after I manually put it up earlier. What the heck? It's fine now? Okay. Very good. I never used voice chat with Overwatch. Like, any kind of multiplayer game, I never voice chat with randoms. I only voice chat with my friends who I play with. Can you hear the music well enough and your voice is clear? Okay, that's exactly what I would hope. The song is a lot slower than I thought it would be. No fucking way. No fucking way I just missed that note. This is like the easiest song I've played in this game. Oh my god. It's like easy songs like this are harder than hard songs because they're so slow. And when they're slow, it's easy to just like disassociate. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like people who play rhythm games get it though. Like, slower songs are harder than hard songs. Or slower songs are harder than fast songs. And that just fucked me at the very end. Damn it. Played with randoms on comms for like 6 seasons, then would only play in 5 to 6 stacks if possible because random had me going insane. Yeah, that was like it's a game you definitely should use comms for if possible because there's just so much teamwork involved in Overwatch. Like, you know, you don't want to run off and feed the enemy. You want to group up as much as possible. Maybe do like, you know, maneuvers with like pincer, like hit from different sides. Like, there's a lot of strategizing to it, and it's a lot harder to do that if you don't actually chat with the team. But like when I played with my friends, we'd have like, including me, like groups of 3 or 4. So we could never fill like 5 or 6 people lobbies. So we'd always have a couple randoms, and yeah. In a group, you know that people, and you can flame each other and then go back to memeing. Right. Yeah, it's easier to stick around with friends too. This sounds good. Like meme comps. What were the early meme comps? Was it like having all divas? Or like tons of bastions? I can't believe it's already been like 10 years. I think it was 2016 that Overwatch originally came out. I only played it a lot in 16 and 17. And then I fell off. I feel like this song needs a seizure warning for the background. This is that flashing red part was really distracting. Oh, not again. That was a good one. All Winston was always a good time. Oh my god, all Winston would just be a fucking nightmare. Winston, 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 Winston. Anything off meta, we would just be like, oh yeah, this meme comp is actually the new meta. Frogger told me in a DM. 236 BPM? Oh my god. What in the world is this picture? The art style on these is wild. I need to see what this video is. That picture is so dumb, but so good. Okay. Well, if I don't get a champ now in random heroes, that's been completely reworked. Some I'm like, okay, just kill me. I can't do anything. Sombra is first that comes to mind. I think it was man. I'm trying to remember when exactly I fell off. I think it was around when Orisa came out. I don't remember how many characters came out before Orisa. Maybe it was like Orisa and Doomfist or something. Did you guys see, speaking of Overwatch, the article that came out? It was like an interview with Jeff Kaplan recently. And he was saying like, yeah, when I used to work at Overwatch, or for Overwatch, and was heading it, at one point they came to me and they basically said like, hey, if we don't make at least this much money, we're going to lay off 100 people and it's going to be your fault. Or something like that. Like, can you imagine having that kind of pressure? Like, right, as a live service game, you want to like have consistent profit, like that's an important part of the revenue or whatever, but like just telling the director, hey, if you don't hit the revenue goal, we're gonna lay off like this entire team and it's your fault, that's insane. All I can do Overwatch to do some mystery heroes, but the season's been annoying me so far. I haven't been grinding ranked. Ugh. Who is the newest character they've added? I feel like the last one I remember seeing is Juno. But that was a while ago, right? I did see that. Pretty freaking gross. Mm-hmm. You can say that again. Ooh, this sounds good. Freaking Blizzard. Juno was ages ago? Oh no. I'm immensely out of date then. I know Marvel Rivals came out, and then that was giving them good competition, and people were loving Rivals. I played it like 2 or 3 times. I was like, I mean, yeah, I see what the appeal is, but like, I'm not super big on Marvel anyway. Like, I don't play it enough to be consistently good at it. I prefer single player stuff. Although that Battle Golf game that's been going around looks pretty funny. I did get that on the... I don't remember if it was on sale, but like Steam is doing their big spring sale, so that was one of the games I picked up. The clip that came out a couple days ago of like Callie's just like primal scream when she got booted away from the hole when she was about to sink the ball was so good. Oh man. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but you know what else is crazy to me? I've been seeing clips on like TikTok and YouTube lately of people, like they're posting Lethal Company again. And they're like, man, take me back. I remember playing this when I was younger. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, playing this when you were younger? Take me back? That game was like a year and a half ago. 2 years ago. How are you getting nostalgic for something that's that recent? Like, that's crazy. Is that what it means to be getting older? That was a good song. Vendetta, Domina, Jetpack Cat, Emre, Onran, Mizuki are all the new ones. I don't know any of those people. How out of it have I been to not know any? So I only know who Domina is because I saw fan art of her like maybe a week ago. That was the first time I've ever seen her, was just fan art from some artist I follow. I don't think I've even heard of any of the other people. What the heck? I'm so out of date on Overwatch stuff. I yearn for the good old days of Hytale. Yeah, I know. God, back in the days of early 2026, late 2025. God, if only we could go back. It's because of the friendship. Loki, it was just a really good year for or two for like low investment, really good multiplayer games. Yeah, I mean, that's true. There were a lot of those, like, I mean, you can call them friend slop. There's like different levels to them, but like, it's true that in like probably the period of like a year and a half or so, yeah, a year or two, we had Lethal Company, we had Repo, we had the like recorder one, like the content warning, which was free. Peak, which Peak is more recent, but like I kind of throw Peak in the same category as those games. Like, yeah, like all of those they're cheap games that are really fun to play with your friends. Maybe like Buckshot Roulette, I would probably put in that category too. Like, they're definitely fun to play a few times. You know, I probably didn't play any of them more than Lethal Company's the one I played the most, but like, you know, all of the rest of them I probably didn't play more than like 5 or 6 times each. But like, yeah, they all came out in a pretty short period. They were all cheap. They were all great fun with friends. Like, I say it affectionately. Oh, absolutely, yeah. No, I appreciate those kinds of games. Phasmo update? Oh yeah, there was a Phasmo update. I think I've only played Phasmo like twice. I played it with Cashew and Nivi. I think that might have been my first time playing. I had no idea what was going on. I might have played it with like maybe Esme once. Oh yeah, the Mimic one. I didn't play that one, but I remember seeing clips of it. I wonder if I still have a list of like... I can actually probably check in my Steam. Do I have anything else installed? I have Repo installed. I do still have Peak installed. Lethal I still have installed. I still have Buckshot Roulette installed. But they're all like small too. Like they barely take up any space on the hard drive. I feel like there were probably a couple more. But yeah, like Lethal Company was fun, but I feel like the problem with Lethal was like there's only so much to do. So after you play it like a dozen times and you've been to like all of the maps and you've seen the monsters, it's like, yeah, I mean, you kind of seen everything at that point. There's less like surprise and discovery to it, and that's the best part. It's like the totally unexpected stuff that just happens out of nowhere. So like if you play it with a friend who's never played before, then it can be kind of fun because you're seeing their reactions. But like once you've seen everything, then it just kind of gets repetitive. Like, all right, this is how we dodge these monsters. This is how we min-max getting loot or gear or whatever. Like, the wizard game where you cast spells with voices. Yeah, I didn't play that one either, but that's the iconic Doom clip from Hololive comes from that. That was a good one. Repo I did think is fun. I haven't played Repo a whole lot. I want to play it more. I just don't have like... I don't think I really know a lot of people who have it. I played it with a couple of my IRL friends, and it was fun. Like, I'd like to mess around in that more. Content warning, yep. Did a couple, or did at least one stream of that. I remember Cashew Nivi and Zero and I. There was 1 or 2 clips from that I love. That was a fun stream. I don't like it as much as Lethal Company just because, like, the thing with content warning is that I think if you're good at, like, oh shit, be funny now, say something funny right now, the camera's on you, you have to say something or do something funny right now, or else it's awkward. Like, I'm not really good at the be funny now kind of thing. Like, I think for me, it's like, it has to be something totally off the cuff. I feel like Nivi and I might have even talked about it, where we were both kind of like, it's a little harder for us to, like, do that. But I remember like Cashew and Zero were like killing it with that. Might evolve into a Walmart run tomorrow. I mean, whatever you gotta do. Content warning era was my favorite for Hololive collabs and Friend Slop. Yeah, the Hololive collabs with it were always so fun. The one thing that's kind of sad for me, at least, with Friend Slop stuff that I can think of is, like, I enjoy them, and I like playing them with my friends. Both my, like, IRL friends and my stream friends. The problem is, especially with my stream friends, I think a lot of times there's interest in playing it from multiple people. And the difficulty is, at least, like, it's hard to get people lined up for collabs in the first place. Oh, Chain Together. That was another huge one. That's true. I forgot about Chain Together. But yeah, it's hard to get collabs lined up sometimes. It's hard to line up schedules. Some people do it for a hobby and some people do it as a job. So the people who do it as a job have to do a better, like, really have to weigh, like, can I fit this in? Like, I have other stuff that I'm trying to do that, like, does better view-wise or, like, monetarily. Like, can I afford to have, like, a Friend Slop stream in here? And, like, I've noticed, at least personally, like, whenever I do collab streams, those are, like, my worst performing streams always. It does not matter what the collab is. It doesn't matter who it's with. Collabs are always my worst performing streams. So then I look at that and I'm like, that kind of is like, well, do I even want to stream it if it's my worst performing type of stream always? Like, maybe I just won't. So, like, that's why I don't stream the Helldivers collabs. That's why I didn't stream, like, the Warhammer collab. Like, I've just kind of erred away from streaming collabs recently because I've noticed that. Which is nice on the other hand, because I can just kind of relax and take it easy and just, like, play naturally. And other people can worry about streaming. But, like, it's harder to, like, justify giving it a slot when it doesn't do as well. But then I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just play with them offline. But then everybody's streaming all the time, so it's really hard to line up the schedules and play offline. Like, it's so hard to work out a good time to play that works for everybody and everybody's happy with. It's a bummer, but I guess that's being an adult. Everybody has their own interests and requirements and schedules and time zones and things they have to consider. Battle 1 and Battle 2 were funny as fuck playing Chain Together. The twin energy's so good. I think it's really funny when they play stuff together, yeah. Battle is just hilarious in general. He's great. You know what? You mentioning Battle makes me realize I have not seen Holostar stuff in a while. Like, I feel like they used to consistently be on my feed because I follow a bunch of them, but I feel like I've seen basically nothing Holostars for months. Now that you say Battle. I'm gonna have to, like, check what's going on with them. I'm sure they're still active. It's just, you know, the feeds kind of move in various ways, and sometimes you don't get things for a while. Like, for a while, I was getting a bunch of Mio fan art from Hololive, and she's not one of my Oshis. I don't even follow her on Twitter. I like her. Don't get me wrong, but, like, she's not somebody that I typically watch or follow. So all of a sudden, I get swarmed with Mio fan art. Like, dozens and dozens of Mio fan art every day. And I'm, like, sending them to Cashew, and I think Twitter probably sees that I like them and I, like, share them, and it's like, oh, we're gonna keep showing you more. I'm like, what? What about my Yoshis? But yeah, algorithm works in mysterious ways. Ain't that just the way? Cashew says that so much that it's, like, gotten in my head as a brainworm. I've started saying ain't that just the way a lot. Because of Cashew. Kind of fell off Holostars, but I still see uploads. I can imagine, especially if Vesper was one of your favorites, like, after he left. I do still like Hollow Stars, but yeah, I don't see clips of them as much. I'm not able to watch as often. Ooh. Who are your Oshis, Valkyrie? Not just Hollow Stars, just like in general. Could be Hololive, Englisher, JP, ID, could be Hollow Stars, could be Indies. I'm just curious, because I feel like I don't know yours. Wasn't mad about us be leaving or anything. A very stable VTuber fan, I promise. I'm a stable fan as well. I can be bummed if people leave or graduate or whatever, but, you know, I'm also a reasonable adult who works a full-time job, and I understand that things happen, disagreements happen. People have different expectations or ideas of what they want to do. Sometimes it just doesn't match up, and you want to go your separate way. That's fine. I get it. It's a bummer as a fan, but, like, you can probably expect that they'll show up as indies again at some point in the future anyway. Speaking of indies, I loved Nimi's concert recently where she had Chachi and Namie for the encore song, 3 of them together. That was so good. So Namie is having an exhibition of her art at Anime Boston next week, which I'm going to. I'm curious if she's going to be there and I can like get something signed by her. I really like the art she does for FGO. I can't imagine playing that guitar solo because that sounds like it would be really hard. Maybe on the higher difficulty you do play that part. I was genuinely really worried for like a month that something bad happens, since one of the last things he said on main was like, I'm going into the woods because bad. Oh, I remember seeing that, yeah. Just happy when I saw him back online in good health. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, what the hell? There's story? Since when does DJMax have story? I don't know what update added that. I've been playing this game since like 2018. But yeah, I absolutely get you there. It's like, you only want the best for them, you know? I want to see what this is like on... I am not going to be able to do this, but I want to see if you play the guitar solo or not. This is well above my difficulty level. I think, Doki Bird is another one who I think, you know, kind of had a situation like that, that I'm sure everybody was very happy to see her back online and, you know, now thriving and happy. Donkey Bird. I think the guitar solo is coming up, so I want to see, are we in fact going to play that on the harder difficulty? Nope. It's the drums again. I did better than I thought I would for that difficulty, but that was definitely a lot harder. Wait, Valkyrie, were you the one who also likes fantasy baseball? Or was that Zraya? How's my pitcher doing today? Ah, he started off so good. And he gave up 3 runs. What happened? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I checked at the start of the game, and my pitcher had 2 strikeouts in the first 2 outs. And then he gave up a 3-run homer after that, and he locked in for the rest of the game. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm down by 30 points right now, and I have used 2 more pitchers than my opponents. That's not good. I don't know anything about that. Gotcha. Must have been Zraya then. I just remember it came up recently, and I think you were both talking when it came up, and I couldn't remember who it was. Ooh, this sounds good. No. I don't know what kind of brain fart I had right there, but that's not acceptable. Celia's probably my Oshi, but I don't really stand anyone. I love all the girls, and if they're doing something, I like to try and watch. Hey, that is totally valid too. Yeah, CC is great. She's probably my favorite of Justice. She actually had a great clip recently. I don't remember if it was Elden Ring or a Souls game, like one of the Dark Souls games or what, but she was fighting some boss and she was just losing her mind, and she let out, like, again, just one of the most, like, primal screams that I've never heard her make a sound like that before. It was so good. Yeah, she's really funny. I like the CC hate compilation of just, like, all the things she hates. But yeah, I'm the same way. I like everybody in Hololive. I support them all. I want them all to do well. What in the world is going on in this video? You ever see her and Crony play Fog? She had a crazy scream in that stream. Really? No, I haven't seen that one. That's one of those, the co-op things, right? Some, like, platformer puzzle game or something? I feel like I've heard of the game, but I didn't see that stream. Any new Respect songs added? No. Any other new DLCs I haven't looked at yet? That was a good one, too. A lot of these, I mean, DJMax is just consistently really, really, really good songs. And it's great how much support this game has gotten. Like, considering it's coming up on 8 years since it came out, like, man, I remember I had every achievement, I had every trophy on this game on PS4 when it came out. That's like one of my hardest and rarest platinums, because you had to get like, you had to get 100% accuracy on a song, so like perfectly hit every single note in a song. You had to get like a combo, like you can see my combo in this song is 6417. You had to get a 1 million combo or a 999999 combo. So basically, you could not miss a note across all of those songs combined. Which, you know, technically you can. It's just if you miss a note, you have to restart it. And you cannot leave that song until you full combo it. And then it won't reset your combo. So like, let's say I get 5,000 from one song and then I play another song and I'm at 8,000 and I miss a note. Then you restart it and you keep playing it until you finish it without missing a note. And you keep doing that until you get to 1 million total combo. I did that. I like S-ranked every song in the game. Like, oh, I felt so proud of myself for doing that. And here we are 8 years later and they still release new DLCs every year. They still support it. That girl kind of looks like Melt from Fate. Oh, okay. I didn't expect vocals. What? What do you fucking mean what the hell? I did not miss that note at the very end. What are you talking about? Did my controller glitch out? Oh my god. That was like the 20th to last note or something. Damn it. I was working in Krita on my other monitor and the vocals coming in was real nice. That caught me super off guard. I gotta say, like, this Ongeki DLC pack that just came out 2 or 3 days ago, the songs in this are really good. This is going to have some insane switchover at some point, because I think it said the BPM was like ranges from 130 to 220 or something. I can picture this in an anime so easily. Like, that was the big final battle in a... Oh my god, I missed a note because I had to open my big fucking mouth. That was the big final battle or something, and then the slowdown part is when the main character is, like, flashing back on something and about to power up, and then it's gonna come back with a vengeance. Yeah, these tempo changes are kind of brutal. Be rhythm gaming? We sure are, Frost. Hello, welcome to the stream. How's your Sunday? Doing all right, a little tired. Boy, do I feel that. I've been wiped all week. I've been trying to I've been adjusting my work schedule, so I've been trying to adjust my sleep schedule to compensate, and it has been a rough adjustment. Telling Cashew I have trouble telling which of the middle two buttons are coming in this game. Yeah, it can be really hard. It's something you'll get used to the more you play it, but like, ooh, I like that plate I got. I really do like that, like, at least, so I use like a PlayStation controller, so like the left and circle are both white, the top and triangle are blue, and then the right and square are white. But yeah, so those right and square, those two in the middle, if you're playing on 6 button, they can kind of blend together. What's that clip of Caesar screaming in Cashew Discord VTuber channel, just in case you want to see it? Gotcha. I'm unfortunately not in Cashew's Discord, but I will have him send it to me. I'll have him copy what you put in his Discord and send it to me. What? I know, it's shocking. I could join it at any time because I'm a member. It's just, he and I have kind of talked about it a little bit too, and it's like, obviously I have no issue if he wants to join mine and he doesn't care if I join his, but it's more of like I would feel bad if like in his server people like are pinging me for stuff or having conversations with me, and I think he kind of would feel the same because it's like, well, it's the Cashew server, but people are like talking about Leo and interacting with Leo. Like, I think it's realistically probably not that big of a deal, but I don't ping peeps. Oh no, I didn't need to say that the pings annoy me. They're fine. I only get annoyed by pings if somebody pings me rapid fire. But if you like ping me every once in a while, that's fine. Definitely the hardest mental hurdle for me. Yeah, you'll get there eventually. If you're home from work and you want to play, I can set up a free play room and you can play too. Leo just hates Cashew outside of their VTubing hours. Ah, you're not supposed to at me like that, Frost. You're not supposed to reveal that to Cashew. I thought you loved him. For me, the big thing is it would suck if people who are in both are like, well, Cashew's here too, I'll just post this news in the Leo Cord and I don't have to post it in Cashew's advice. Yeah. That's a big thing too. It's like, well, you know, there's a VTuber channel in both of their servers. There's an Uma channel in both of their servers. So if I just post it in one, they'll probably both see it. But it's not necessarily the case because it's like I check my server pretty consistently, but I very rarely look at other servers. Wouldn't want one of them to get cannibalized. Exactly. It's a work relationship? No. I consider Cashew my friend outside of VTubing. As long as you're okay with me flubbing it up, I can boot it up. Yeah, that is totally fine, Frost. It's just like my title says, play song and chill. There's no pressure no matter what. Play on whatever difficulty you want. It's all free play. But obviously you don't have to if you don't want to. The Idol Project Discord. Yeah. You gotta make... Cashew can start an Idol Project Discord when he makes it a concrete group. I take a bullet for Leo, as long as that bullet had a small chance to strike one of my waifus by bouncing off of Leo. Wow. Wow. Always down for a casual vibe slash. There you go. Well, I did make a free match room, so it is available as Leo Lovelace room. And the password is Taishin. Like my Uma goat. Taishin. Whoa, can I not see my favorites here? Interesting. I can see like the markers that say like, oh, you marked this as a favorite, but I can't see my favorites tab. That's weird. I don't FFV with Discord, so I don't know the culture. Think about stuff like that. It's probably not really that big of a deal, but it's more of like, obviously, Cashew and I are both like, in the grand scheme of things, small VTubers. When you look at like our sub numbers and views and all of that kind of stuff, Cashew's obviously bigger, but like in the grand scheme of things, we're both small. So like, it's definitely important to have like your community that you can like interact with and whatnot. So it's just, that's why you spelled it correctly in the chat right there, Frost. Like, that's why I feel like it's kind of important to have your, like, segmented Discord community to, like, be yours and, like, foster your little community, and then... Oh my goodness, it's Frost CRM! I just try to be funny or informative, and if I step on any toes, I'll beg forgiveness. Hey, that works too. Frost, I am proud of you for going to 6-button. We're both equally nobodies? Yes, we are both very much nobodies. I assume you were bigger, the amount Cashew talks about you? I don't know what Cashew was saying about me when I'm not there, but he's probably gassing me up a little bit too much. Nah, there's... Like, there are certain, like... I think at our peaks... Promise me you won't look at my score. I'll try to put my blinders on. I'm surprised it doesn't even say that you have a level. Yeah, like, it's not like a comparison game, obviously. Like, I think if you were to look at... Like, Cashew streams more than me. He posts more shorts than me. He has a higher average view than me. He, you know, has more subs. So, like, purely looking at those kinds of things... You know, it doesn't bother me. It's fine. Like, you know, Cashew also streams like 9 times a week, 7 to 9 times a week. I stream 3 to 4. And you know, he does be grinding. Like, that's his gig, you know. But for me, it's like my after work thing. So I cancel streams when I'm just too tired because of work, and it's like a different thing. But yeah, in the grand scheme of things, we're both very small. We're both grinding and trying to slowly get, you know, bigger numbers. Not at the sacrifice of a community, though. No, it's nothing like that, blushes. Wow. At a level in Cashew streams, I don't know what's up. Yeah, that's weird. Maybe it will pop up after a song or something. Cashew does work his little catboy heart out to make this living. Exactly. Hey, don't forget to go to Cashew's Throne and super chat and buy memberships and stuff. I did actually make a throne with your invite link yesterday. I have not put anything on it, but I signed up. I still have no idea what I would even put on it, but stop gassing me up and play your stupid fun game. Wow. Wow. All right, let's see what we want to play here. Frost, you have the you got like the big pack that has everything, right? So you should be able to play pretty much everything. Oh, I see. So it says normal right now. Then on this one, it switches to observe. So I guess you don't have whatever this pack is, but you do have this one. This one says observe. Not everything, okay. So you got like a good chunk, but not everything. Because you said you bought like the $100 big pack or something, right? I wish there was a way to filter. Okay, so you have the Liberty. Interesting. I bought the Deluxe Plus. So I'm guessing what you got is probably all of the originals. You probably have the Respect songs. And you probably have all of the V Liberty packs. Because these are all like original. You probably also have the V extensions. Yep, you do. So the V extensions and the V Liberties are all like new DJMax songs. But you probably don't have the, like, anything else. Like, you're probably not going to have these Technica packs. Yeah, you don't. You're probably not going to have Trilogy. You're not going to have Portable. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. You have all of the DJMax originals. You don't have the... So, like, what these are, Technica, Emotional Sense, Trilogy, Black Square, Classic High, Portable. These are older DJMax games that they, like, bring the songs from into this game. So you can buy like old DJ songs or DJMax songs as DLCs. And then you probably don't have the collabs. Oh, you have the Guilty Gear one. Oh, I assume you bought the Guilty Gear one separately. Oh, you have the Tekken ones too. What the hell is this song? Yodeling in Meadow Hill. Well, I feel like I have to play this now that I've heard it. Hello, Eric. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. It was 100 at 75% off. That's crazy. It's expensive. See, that's good for me, I guess, is that I've just been picking up the packs as they come out over the years, so... Wow, you're playing the super difficulty on this one, Frost? Holy crap. You're playing a harder difficulty than me. It's art. You wouldn't get it. I mean, it makes sense, Frost. You love fighting games. Getting the Guilty Gear in the Tekken pack makes sense. 2000s anime-looking character. Holy crap, Frost's thing looks crazy. On his little like preview screen on the side, holy shit. I see why they say not to play that on controller. There's no way in hell I could play that. You would definitely have to be using like a gamepad. This is a song. This is definitely a song. One of the songs of all time, perhaps. How the hell do you hit six notes at the same time? You would have to be using a gamepad or a keyboard, and I guess you would be playing using like probably pointer, middle, and ring fingers. I made a mistake. Oh no. Cross POV1, you can see it on the side. It was intentional. Used to work with a girl that was insane at rhythm games. She was a massive weeb, also VTuber. It should have been me! What the heck? Where's my girl that I work with who's into rhythm games and VTubers and anime? And is also a VTuber. You know who I work with? People in their middle age who have kids. Like, everybody at my company is in their 40s and 50s with kids in, like, high school or college. There's nobody my age. What the heck? Alright, there's, like, 2 guys around my age, and that's it. Low-key Femsa? Well, never mind. I take it back. I'll pass on that. Frost, if you have any any requests at any point, by the way. I feel like I played this in Clone Hero. It's art, Leo. You wouldn't get it. Valkyrie holding down themselves. Solus Corpo meatbags? No. Oh no. Yeah, this was a good one in Clone Hero. Oh no, anything except the Tekken stuff, so whatever you like. All right, all right. I'll introduce you to some good songs then. I almost missed one of those last couple notes. It's him, Devil Jim. Got her to go on one date with me once. Could only convince her because it was a Spider-Man movie. Well, you know what? You shot your shot, Valkyrie. It was worth a shot. The song is so good. I like the song. Do we care about Tekken spoilers? I don't personally care about them because I don't play fighting games or Tekken. So I don't care. I don't know if anybody else in chat cares. I guess you would need to speak up. Anybody who follows the main Tekken story. I'm cool with it though. No, Tekken spoilers re. Well, there you go. Cashew has made his feelings known. Oh yeah, you were gonna play Tekken the other day, weren't you? I wanted to bust out my Devil Gym. What is Devil Gym? Is that one of the characters? I love a certain form of a character that we will see eventually when Cashew plays Tekken 8. Okay, okay. Tekken 88. Now that is a long-running series. This is a longer song than I remember. And I missed a note. Me and my big fucking mouth. What was that? Like the 7th to last note? The 15th to last note? God. Oh my god, I'm gonna beat myself up. I told him I also wanted to play Tekken and he ran in fear. Oh no. Yeah, he didn't want to get beaten down live on stream in front of everybody. A stupid keyboard double clicks keys a lot. Used to have a pretty beefy keyboard. It broke. Now I have this compact keyboard and it's taken some getting used to. You know what I kind of want to get? I literally use a $15 keyboard and mouse combo that I got from Amazon like 3 years ago. I've only ever used that. I really like those like ASMR keyboards that have the really nice clicky keys. Like they're super soft clicky. I want to get one of those, but I think they're kind of expensive. Or at least I don't know how much they are off the top of my head, but I was under the impression they're a little pricey. What is this? The Big Bang Challenge from Persona 5 Royal? Kakera from Mudai? That cutesy song sounded like something I'd pick. I mean, you got your tastes, that's fine. I'm usually into like the rock metal stuff or the EDM stuff. Or anything that's fun to play though, I am good with. I don't think I've played this one, but I like the design of the girl right there. That's very Leo core. Oh my god, I almost lost it at the very end right there. Something about like the double note on one side and the single note on the other side that kept switching between was really throwing me off. I liked that one, but Asus RGB mechanical gaming keyboard, M802 ROG Claymore Coros. My keyboard got it on sale at a computer store. Had it around for around 3 years before the disaster. I opened a Sprite at my desk and it exploded, soaking half my keyboard and destroying it. Oh my god. Ah, the freaking exploding sodas, man. I'm a Sprite fan myself. I would be gutted. I actually had a it was a PS4 controller, and I had put it on the ground, and I had just opened a can of pink lemonade, I remember. And I put that on the ground next to it, and I shifted, and my foot kicked the can and knocked it over, and it spilled onto my PlayStation controller. And the controller still worked, but like I dried it off, I let it like sit for a little bit, but like a bunch of the buttons were sticky because of like the lemonade drying and just like leaving a residue or something. So I remember taking the controller apart and like cleaning the shell of it with like a Lysol wipe and a wet paper towel and drying it. I cleaned the buttons and let them dry. And even after cleaning it like thoroughly, they were still kind of like sticky, and I was like, oh god. I just got rid of it. That was a bummer though. I hate losing something like that. Oh, that's cute. The people in the... I didn't expect that freaking swimsuit switch over on the maximum. What the hell? You have like nice outfits while they're on a drive, cute casual outfits on the beach. Whoa, swimsuit, etchy. But it's the main girls. This sounds nice. Luckily, never had that happen to me. I don't usually open near my keyboard. Probably for the best. Open it like in the kitchen or something and then bring it over. I was so pissed I just immediately went to bed and crashed until the computer store opened at like 10 a.m. Ugh. Yeah, that does suck. I assume that was relatively pricey too for a keyboard. If it was like a lit up one too. I walked in the moment they flipped this open sign and said, "Bro, I need a new keyboard." Yeah, one of these days I'll get a nice one. Sorry, I was just finishing my drink. I had a Polar Ice Sparkling Frost lemonade with caffeine. Gotta keep me going the rest of the day. Don't distract me with freaking swimsuit. Stop. Stop. I'm trying to not look at the background, but it's so hard not to. Okay, we're safe. No, we're not. We're very much not safe. Okay, it's back to cute stuff. Oh, fuck, I almost missed a note anyway. What the hell happened at the end there? Okay, I'll have to check the gallery out later to see some art I unlocked. That looks nice. Okay, okay. Cool. It's like $350 on eBay, but I swear it was like $160 or something. I got it on sale. Damn. You must have got it on a really good sale. Or maybe it's just hard to find now, so the price has gone way up. I liked her gremlin face, the gray-haired girl. Oh, fail, my beloved. The gremlin face was very good. I agree. That was a good song. I liked that one. And now we have a dinosaur. Do you like pickled chips? Potato chips that are pickled dill flavored? I do not. I just tried them for the first time last summer, actually, and I'm just like not really a big pickle fan. Like, I think if I liked pickles, I would like them, but I don't dislike pickles for what it's worth, but I'm just not a huge fan. So it's not something that I would want like a pickle flavored chip, personally. But my uncle likes pickles and he liked the chips, so slowly getting back into the swing of rhythm games. That's what we like to hear, Frost. You know, I haven't been commenting on your score, but you've had some good ones on a couple of these songs. I snack on pickle spears all the time. I had a period like that. For a long time, I assumed pickles were bad, and then I actually tried them, and I liked them a lot. For like 2 years, I really liked pickles. And then all of a sudden, something like snapped in me, and I was like, I guess they're okay. Now, usually, I pick them off a burger if they come on them. If I get a pickle spear, I don't eat it. I either give it to somebody or I throw it away. Have you ever had Kool-Aid pickle? You'd have to pay me to try that. Ugh. It's a good man. Frost is good at everything? Ugh, no. Yeah, if you paid me, I would try a Kool-Aid pickle. Is that a Kool-Aid drink flavored like pickle? Or is that a pickle that's been soaked in Kool-Aid and has absorbed Kool-Aid juice? That was decent. It's a pickle that's been soaked in Kool-Aid and absorbs the flavor. Oh boy. I mean, again, like, I would try it if somebody wanted to, like, float me money for it. But that's probably not something that I would try of my own free will. I mean, Frost, you're doing pretty good for, like, just getting back into the swing of rhythm games. You're at, like, a 90% accuracy pretty much. I liked that song. I thought it had a good beat. There were a couple moments where it felt like I was expecting there to be sound, but there wasn't because it would like cut out for a second, like a certain instrument. But it was a good one. I saw a grape hot dog. What the hell? What is that? A hot dog that's been soaked in grape juice? I had hot dogs for lunch today, actually. Oh, I've played this one already? This one sounds good. Sausage opinions? It's alright. I like hot sausage. I'm not as into, like, sweet sausage. Breakfast sausage, I think, is okay. But, like, for example, if you're making like a pasta with like a marinara sauce and you have meatballs, like I also like if there's like a hot sausage in there. Like I think that's pretty good. How'd you like the Yoshimitsu combo? Yoshimitsu combo. What is that, Wasabi? What am I blanking on? Was that a Yakuza thing? I like stacking on charcuterie? A charcuterie board, huh? The combo image in Discord. Combo image in Discord. Was it something I reacted to? It probably was, and I'm just blanking on it. Yoshimitsu combo. What's your opinion on sausage, Apex? In gaming? Oh, that thing, the Tekken combo. Yes, the one that I reacted to with the scared face. Yeah. Okay. I'll put it on screen for anybody who doesn't know what that is, because I didn't know until he just said that. Some fighting game combo in Tekken. Like, this is why I don't really play fighting games. Or, like in Yakuza, I don't bother doing combos and stuff, because I see something like this and my brain just shuts off. I will never remember something like this. If I can't just press square, square, triangle, or square, 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 triangle, or square, triangle, triangle, or circle, circle, or square, circle, square, or something, like, that's it. That's the extent of what I can learn. Not something like this. That's horrifying. Even asking me to remember to parry is already hard enough. Breakfast sausage might be my favorite. Got a little maple syrup on there. I do like that. Like when you get like a plate that has like breakfast sausage, a pancake or two, some bacon. You get some maple syrup on the pancake, and then a little bit of that like drips onto like the sausage and the eggs, and that's good. I do like a plate like that. Sausage is one of the great street meats. It's a Toronto staple. Like a street sausage. Those are popular in Boston too, actually. Like a sausage, like they have a whole like sandwich. I slow cook some pork tenderloin in pork gravy. So excited. Ooh, that sounds good. That is pretty intimidating to look at. Looking at that is horrifying, but in fighting games, a lot of the time it gets diluted into, okay, the fire punch, into the roundhouse kick, into, okay. So it's like little combos kind of that then get put together. Sausage is good on pizza. If they gave me a street stand sausage, I'd always eat it. Oh, geez, excuse me. I don't mind sausage on pizza. I don't respect Yoshimitsu players involved. Damn. Got some hatred for him, eh? But King Main, no sorry. I love this build up into the drop. It's so good. Even then, Yoshimitsu is known for having insane inputs. I mean, again, like, based on looking at that thing, I'd believe it. This sounds like something that would be in, like, solo leveling. What the hell is that difficulty jump? I just said Taco Bell. I think I caused 9,000 worth of damage to my toilet. That's the risk you run with Taco Bell, you know? I had it for lunch yesterday, and it was amazing. Compliments to the chef. They killed it. What is this horror-looking thing? This is like a backrooms thing. Oh, I love this one. What's your Taco Bell order if it's not too personal to answer? That is definitely not too personal to answer. Don't you worry, Armando. I also had Taco Bell for lunch yesterday. My man. What did you get, Frost? I had my usual Taco Bell order. I order the same thing every time, unless there's a special I really like. I get 1 cheese quesadilla, 1 cheesy gordita crunch, and 1 grilled cheese burrito. And then I get the fire sauce, and I put that on all of them. What are these Discord notifications? Who dares send me Discord notifications in the middle of my stream? Oh, I see. The context of Devil Gym. Diablo Gym. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Have you ever had a Mexican pizza? I have not. One of my friends is pretty into it. I've never had it, though. The nuggets that are back in with the bell sauce, a cheesy gordita crunch, and a chicken taco. Okay, okay. Fellow cheesy gordita crunch enjoyer. I'm glad that the nacho fries are back. That's always good. Did Kiwi tag everyone again? Oh, no. Did she? Something in the Weeb server with, like, an @ everyone or something? Oh, I guess I didn't see the ping, but yeah, I see, Can you not use an @ everyone for that? Bruh. I don't know what the context was, but evidently it looks like she did. Diablo Gym cracks me up every time. I can see why. It's pretty funny. Should I try it on the maximum difficulty? It's probably gonna kick my ass. I'll try it on maximum. That's 3 to 4 levels above my typical level, but I don't know. I like the song. Maybe it won't be that bad. Here's future Leo saying it was that bad. I'm already outclassed. I can't compute this many buttons. God, what? How is the human brain supposed to read this many inputs? Oh my god. That's what I think when I see people full comboing through the Fire and Flames. I'm like, how can your brain read the notes fast enough and communicate to your fingers to move to these buttons fast enough to actually full combo this? Like, I fight for my life to get like 65 to 70% and not fail it. I can feel my fingers dying. Like, they're literally stopping moving. They won't move anymore. Oh my god. But I actually feel like my hands have started to die after that song. I'm never playing that difficulty again. Frost, you almost beat my score on that one. I like crashed out so bad at the end that if it weren't for the last 10 seconds, you would have beat me. I can't compute, he says with this. Okay, that was different. It was really hard at the start, and then it wasn't so bad in the middle, and then it was really hard at the end. And I said that at the end of the hard part at the start. That's diabolical. Well, I really like that song, but man, that is hard. Time to rock out and relax. That's why I call it R&R. True. Hello, Master. Hope it's going well. I probably got time for a few more still. I definitely need to let my hands take a minute or two break after that, though. I think the highest level rhythm players know whole patterns instead of sight reading. Yeah, that would make sense. Like, there's only so many patterns that you can do, so if you just kind of have certain ones. I definitely feel like I've noticed, like, I don't know, you play enough songs and you can kind of pick up on some of them. $337 BPM. What the hell? Normal is a 10 difficulty? I'm morbidly curious, but I don't want to put you through this, Frost. Oh, God. 337. I've never seen a BPM that high in this game. Okay, I think the video is gonna be funny for this one. I like this rabbit going ham on the drums or on the keyboard or whatever. Oh, that's good. This is like a Charlie Brown animation or something. The fucking rabbit on the drums is so good. I can't get enough of that. That was good. I liked that. I think the animation was amazing. Carrot, carrot. That was a bad time. I feel bad that I put you through that. The fact that the lowest difficulty was a 10 is kind of brutal. Oh, God. Ooh. Oh, I've played this one. This is a good one. This is one of the best originals in the game. All right, this one shouldn't be quite so bad for you. Or me.
To the maximum. Alright.
Shades of Glory Day, what the heck? Mm-hmm. You know it. I mean, it is called Glory Max. Who's this random shirtless dude? I don't want to see that. Yeah, all of the Glory Days related songs are pretty peak, I would say. This one sounds cute. Cashy, do you have like any like big favorite songs yet? Like from how much you've been playing it? It says I'm unlocking songs as I level up. Do I already have those from the DLC? I think it depends on the pack. The songs that you can unlock are like DJMax originals, but there are songs that you get by leveling up that you otherwise only get if you get like, there's a DLC called like the all song unlock key or something. If you get that, they should all be unlocked, and then it's probably just like remnants of like, oh, you know, normally you would unlock it at this level, but you know. So I think it depends if you have the unlock key or not. If you don't, then you probably are actually unlocking them. Mr. Lonely is really high up there. Talk, I love a lot. Both good. Oh yeah, I remember you sending me Mr. Lonely and being like, this is stuck in my head. Mr. Lonely is good. Talk, I really like. Sorry, one sec. I'm responding to a text. Interesting indeed. Rather interesting. Oh, I played this on 10 before, and I got killed. All right, yeah. We'll play this on hard instead. All right, I got enough for probably like 3 songs or something. This level stuck between the 2 funny numbers. Yeah. 67 and 69. We'll see if I can get to 69 before the stream ends. I like this art style. It looks really cute. I love little chibis. Oh my god. What just happened? Oh my god, I'm gonna end it all. What? Yeah, I think I missed 2 notes because this happens every once in a while. I don't know if it's me being stupid or my controller being stupid or what. But there are times where I'm holding down a hold note and like the button releases. And that counts as letting go too early, which then counts as missing the note. So I don't know if it's that I accidentally ease up the pressure and that makes it let go, or if like the input just like stops registering or what. It could be my controller. I mean, this has gotten heavy use over the last like 6 years, 5 or 6 years, but I don't know. It always annoys me when I'm pretty sure I didn't miss a note. I'm pretty sure it just released in the middle of a hold note. That might be my first A. Hey, there you go. Making progress. That's what we like to see. I got time for maybe like 2 more. What are some ones I have marked as favorites? Where are some personal mega favorites? This one! I love this one. This is the one with the trippy typing animation. But yes, congrats on the A, Frost. Progress. Development. Hey, that's the first time I managed to max combo it. You beat me, Frost, by the way. That's definitely an A for you. A or A plus. I played that song so many times, and that's the first time I max comboed. Level 69! Oh my goodness. $95. Nice job. What was this one? Evidently, this song must have kicked my ass if I got a 91. But it sounds good, so I kind of want to play it. This might be my last one. Either last or second to last. Before I gotta go have some dinner. What the hell's going on? Oh my god, my accuracy dropped like 3 to 4% in the last 10 seconds. Yeah, that's a hard song. Oh boy, what happened over there? We both struggled quite a bit. That pattern felt like it would feel good to get good at. I agree. I think if you pulled that off, that would be really, really good. Hey, it's Mr. Lonely. All right. I got time for one more. So let's end it with my favorite song. Actually, this one might be a little hard. I would feel bad throwing you this one, Frost. This is an 8 on the easiest difficulty. There's a few songs on the list that say new as you scroll through. I'm always down to clown. All right, we'll ship it, as Cashew always says. Can you look up the catalog of songs online? That's a good question. I'm not sure, honestly. There's probably like a DJMax wiki that has a lot of them. But I'm not sure if there's a straight up catalog online. Wish I was that good. I mean, I've been playing... Oh, man. Since I was like 11 with Guitar Hero 3, so... It's been... almost 19 years of rhythm game experience in practice, but and I would just say I'm like decent. You can get there one day if you play and practice enough, Master. Trust. Well, I played since Guitar Hero 1, and I stopped there too. I never got to play 1 and 2. It wasn't on GameCube, which is what I had before PS3, so this part of the song feels so good. Yeah, the second chorus in particular is like one of my favorite parts of a song to play. Is that the one that you turn the speed up on? I turn the speed up on a good amount. Basically anything that's like, so you can see I have speed at 3.3. I'm not sure what your speed is at, but pretty much anything like, or 3.3 is what I have like everything on. That was hard to tell what order they were coming in. Definitely increasing the speed helps with that. I would say anything that's like 180 or higher, you should definitely increase the speed. It makes it a lot more readable. If it's less than 180, it's probably okay at like, yeah, 2 is the default. Okay. I would definitely increase it. Maybe try like 2.5, see how you feel about that. If it's still too close, you could bump it up to 3 and see how you feel with that. Like 3 to 3.5, I feel like is pretty good for me. But it's really personal preference. What makes it most readable for you? Yeah, I would say anything 180 plus, you should probably bump it up. My record is I've never gotten 98 on that. Interesting. I think I play on 2.5 or 3 because of that. Some songs are so fast I can't tell if the double notes are just quick passes and I fumble. Yeah. Luckily, the press detection is nice enough that like, if it were say a left and a right that you have to press at the same time, but you hit them like a split second apart, it will still register both notes, but yeah. It just takes some time to get accustomed to it. Every rhythm game has their isms. I want that 100%. I wish you luck. Whenever Hololive Dreams comes out, I'm sure we'll all be playing that a lot too. If my thumbs cooperate. But unfortunately, I must call it there and go and have some dinner. It was fun, and I got to level 69. Woo, baby! That was fun. Yeah, thanks for hopping on and playing with me. I agree. It is fun to just be able to have these like free play rooms, and people can just pick whatever button combo you want, pick whatever difficulty you want, hang out, play songs, have fun. I do wish that it would let you like let other people also pick songs instead of just the like owner of the lobby, so you could like alternate who picks or something, but it is what it is. Maybe there is a way to do it and I just don't know. wish I could have joined, but thanks for the stream keeping me sane. No problem. Good luck with your schedule and thumbnail making and all that. And thanks again for the fun Cashew Cup stream. I liked all of your extra stuff today. My Taco Bell order is Doritos Locos Tacos and Supreme Fries Baja Blast. Okay. Dorito Loco Tacos are really good. I used to get the Cheesy Gordita Crunch Dorito version. But, they used to have, like, the fiery Dorito taco, and I would have the Cheesy Gordita Crunch with the fiery Dorito taco in it instead. That was so good. They don't have that anymore, though. I'm glad Frost doesn't even know his art made a secret cameo. True, yeah. Your art, Frost, was on Cashew's stream. It's actually been in the corner of this stream the whole time, too. Leo vibing since it's a rhythm game. Thanks again for that anniversary art. I always tell myself I'll practice, but I have too many other games. Yeah, I getcha. I have so many games like that. It's like, oh, I'll get better at this. I'll grind out in this. I'll play this eventually. And eventually just gets kicked down the road. I'll get the value box they haven't eaten at all. Those are really good value. For sure. But yes, no prob, Bob. I will call it there. Go have some dinner. But thank you all again for hanging out and chatting or playing. I hope you had a good time. And hopefully I see you for some streams next week. Next week, Wednesday, will be Pokemon White. We should be finishing the main game. All we have left is the 8th gym and the Elite Four. So I think I should be able to finish that on Wednesday. Still not sure if I'll do the post-game stuff because I know it will require me to do a bunch of grinding off-stream, which I really don't want to do. So, it might be over after that. We'll see. Thursday, I think we should be back to Halo Infinite with Zero. Saturday will be Yakuza Kiwami 2 side stuff because we finished the main story yesterday. Probably no stream next Sunday because it's Easter, which I forgot is already only a week away. But yeah, Easter is next Friday or next Sunday, so probably no stream there. So I was thinking maybe I would try and do a bonus stream on Friday since I won't stream on Sunday, but then I remembered Anime Boston is on Friday, and I'm going to that, so... yeah, it might just be 3 streams next week. I'll post a pic of my rhythm controller? Yeah, definitely do. I'm curious what it looks like. I subbed. I'll catch you later. Sounds good, Valkyrie. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you for the sub. Even more streams. Thanks for another great stream. Of course, Master. Of course. That's some time off for most people, which is nice. Unfortunately, not for me. I don't get the Monday after Easter off, and I don't get Good Friday off. I did take Good Friday off because I'm going to Anime Boston, so... But if I didn't have the convention, I wouldn't have gotten it off. Alas. What can you do? Just posted? Very nice. I will take a look while I have dinner. Thank you again. Have a great rest of your night, everybody, and a great rest of your weekend. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.